Hi, welcome back to One News 2. And yes, we are in January, and things are not looking great. Let's be perfectly honest. I need to shut this down, which I normally always start. So you can advance to there, you can come up to there. You're depleted, so you need to go refit. Yeah, they battered me beyond belief up here. That depot, you can go to that depot and refit. No, I was doing that, taking a while. Right, hopefully you can dig in. They are very strong up here. Here is just mostly a line of brigades. We're not going to be attacking up here. Here. I mean, there is a minor chance here. Got no forts. No, it don't work well. I'm going to start doing here. Just doubling up the line a little bit. Yeah, tank back. Put casualties where you can. Ooh, out. It's nice. But I'm not really looking to advance too much further. You can see that their attack values have recovered massively. Send some actual divisions up north. Oh, guilty guy in there, that's why. If we can avoid losing Leningrad, I'll be a happy boy. I don't know if it's possible at this point. He's always need more troops in the south. I'm worried about another Stalingrad offensive, so... let's send everyone else. The centre is pretty strong. Oops. But yeah, I am very worried about the effects of this lot. There's a lot of troops here. Give you that, but not exactly my greatest. Alright. Here we got a chance to smack him up. Yep. Anything gets us a few more feet from Moscow, eh? You need to refit. Let's pull the unready guy back. Just want you. You pull back to here and refit. Yes, only another 4 tanks, but it's another 4 tanks. Oh, we got this guy even. That's 26 tanks. That was much better. Hoping 10 here will be enough to actually mount that guy. No, it's not. Still in brigades here, so kind of want the one casualty, so I'm not sure if we should be pushing anymore. Let's spread these guys out. Yeah, not bad. He's got another good chance to do some damage. 5 of their 13 remaining tanks. 12 of their 19 tanks. 9 of their 28 tanks. So they've retreated to that big guy there. We ain't touching him. It's 6-1. 1256. Oh, I'd love to hit that guy again. Not going to happen though. Ooh, routed 12 of 20 tanks. It's amazing how much their recovery fortunes is, isn't it? Clears that off, mainly so I can just secure the line. Tank losses are still high. What we want to see, ooh, 63 is a good number of destroyed tanks. Don't think I've got anything to actually push on that anymore. Number 7. I hit this guy hard. Oops, they got reserves. Yeah, couldn't worse. Oh yes, this guy here. Cost us, but we managed to get him out of the way. Another division coming in. You're refitting. Down here, I think they've pulled back to this line here. Tempting me with tanks, but I'm not going to fall for that one. Oh. We're not pushing out of here until we've got a lot more troops. Soviet. Oh, Siberian is what I'm trying to say. Troop. There. It's another 238 tanks. Still a good turn. Losses are still much higher though, because they hit us hard. Which is why I've not attacked as much this turn. But these guys back here is still only at 50%. Let's refit these divisions back here. Just try to get them like a strong back line. Right. What magic do we have in the reserves? Only 67,000 men. Got the airborne hit core HQs. I'm never a big fan of these, but they're better than now. Tank-wise, we're still split between 1,600,000 tanks, with 600 tanks split between a bunch of 25 TOEs. I'm tempted to send all of those to the front, just so they're not in here clogging us up. Bunch of rifle brigades are a bit small, bunch of divisions and stuff like that are a bit small. Empty airborne, empty cannon regiments, empty anti-tank. Mostly empty AA regiments. 50% sapper brigades. So yes, I'm going to empty out all of these separate tank brigades, mainly because that's 900 tanks we can get to the front, even if it's not the fully empty ones, obviously, but the ones who've got like 16 tanks there is not bad. But yeah, everything from basically here down is going to get sent to the front, just because I want those tanks on the front line. Alright, see you in about 10 minutes. Well, for me. That's second for you. Actually, I think I've discovered the problem, the refit itself. Okay, let's change this. Go to the commander's thing. I think I remember now from last time I played. That's the commander screen. I thought it was C. It is C. It just didn't happen last time. I'm also doing this on a way round, which I also remember from last time. I want to be doing it from the reserves. Then refit all of that lot. We'll come back to them next turn. No, I wanted actual TOE. So yes, we got these guys here. I have to be not clicked on select to box, that's fine. Why is the filter not working? Alright. They're all on refit. These guys are all low readiness. Oh yes, I forget the tracks every individual pilot. Yes, okay, I've remembered this after 15 videos. I remember there's an easy way to do it. Nice percent, 93. Okay, we need to move you guys down to the line. There we go. Look, raise up valuable rail reserves. Okay, so yes, my brain is activated. Hopefully, we'll get better next turn. They're starting the south. Oh, they shattered someone. Ouch. Ooh, at least they took 2k casualties there. And for some Romanians. Oh, they pulled the Romanians out. Yeah. Very sure I'm going to lose Leningrad next year. Yes, because I've only got brigades holding the line. Oof, that's a lot of powerful troops they've got there. They've been hiding someone. Got some more Iranians on the line there, but I think they've pulled them out as well. Come on, make it quick. Ooh, 122 sorties. Yes, excellent. Started at 64,000 losses. Only 20 tanks though. Right, let's have a look at my reserves first. 23%, 22%, 36% tank brigade there. Sure how much of a difference that made. Oh, I ordered a bunch of light rifle divisions at the end. And this lot needs to cook for another turn, doesn't it? 1,000 tanks though. Yeah, we'll leave them to cook for another turn. I'll start pulling them out then. Right, and then we need to start plugging holes in the line here again. Instead of pulling back afterwards. Yeah, we're just basically going to ignore this entire sector because basically there's nothing we can do. It's a wonderful thing to be saying, isn't it? Right, you need to refit. To refit. You already are refitting. Yeah, we'll push the line forward a little bit because this German very nice and giving up some ground. So in this snow we can only push it forward a little bit. Then down here. Operation Kill Tank continues. There we go. That unit only had 13 tanks in it. That's nice. Oh, there's a construction brigade in there. Ooh, that's 23 dead tanks. Can we make it more? We cannot because that one has 59 tanks in it. So yeah, they're retreating to a decent defensive position now. Right, why is the hex thing not going away? Yeah, but I wasn't trying to do that one, was I? Alright, we're gonna hold the line. Gonna put these guys in as a backstop. I could attack here, but we're into level 1 forts. I think this is the point now where, unless I like this guy here, even that cost me more than it gained me. You should be refitting. There's no way in hell you're ready. Obviously, Operation Murder Tank. Oh, they had 124 tanks. Okay. Should check the combat value beforehand. Right, you're ready. Let's pull you back. Bring the guard unit in. Committing a death strike. Still nuke 30 tanks. But we ain't going any further. Yeah, they got infantry into reserve now. Gonna get harder. But still thirst for tank blood. I'm worried that this is taking me out of my defensive positions. Oh, it's 37 tanks, so I'm going to consider that worth it. Out that guy for 1,000 losses. Another tank here. No, in 19 tanks we didn't kill one. Ooh. 23s, I'll take that. Right, you're refitting up because I'm going to need you in reserve next turn. You're doing the same, but we can still hit this guy here. Ooh, nice 38 tank. Another 13 on that. Thing is, if I don't hit the thing now, it's going to be gone. 16 tanks gone. Take this. Even though the main target's this guy here. Ooh, infantry division into defense. Yep, can't do the second one. Be beating up the SS. Routed. Can we shift this guy? Not really. That's a strong tank unit. Oh, it's probably the infantry that's with it that's strong. Yes, there's a mountain brigade in there. They don't care about the weather. "19 tanks. Another 8. That's weakened them up nicely. Ooh, 16. Excellent. You need to refit. Oh, no, cavalry brigade into rear. And we still got them to retreat though. That's not bad. Here we're just kind of holding on ready for the next. There's definitely going to be an assault here next turn. Next year, this year now. Do that last one. Just walk them down a little bit. Alright, that's a few thousand more troops to bolster the defences. Can we shift this guy if I attack with everybody? I think we can. Yep. They really, really want to be in there, don't they? We build them up as one. Rail them into here. Of course the HQ gets left behind. Why wouldn't it? Nothing from Stalingrad. Oh, the Air Force reorganises. Okay, so we're about to have the Air Force actually become useful. Yep, we're still on target for killing tanks. That's good. I'd love to pop that guy there, but I just don't have the forces. Not if we're going to keep the tanks ready to become reserves. We're not too far from the mud, I don't think. And I've got a couple more turns. Right. Sort the supply. Decided to let the reserves cook for another turn. Alright, they really want to be in there, don't they? You keep sticking units in there. Okay, routed my mechanized unit. Now they're going to beat up some more brigades. Oh, I thought we were going to hold that for a second. Ooh, that's a big rout. 6,000 men I didn't want to lose. Well, I'll continue to freeze. Nope, defensive line. Never quicken. Alright, ooh, 209 planes. Lost 27 of them. That's the second happy time. That doesn't bother us. We're not the British. Pull you back and bring these guys forwards. Losses wise, started off at 43 at 26. 2-1 is kind of a standard position to be in, see. Good old Germans, Soviets. These guys are starting to dig in. Here we've got an opportunity to smack this guy around. Yep, it's a nice route. Let me just close this gap up. 8 here. This is good. These guys are looking strong. It's going to shatter the moment next year comes, but... Alright, UV fit in there, see if that makes a difference. I'm not going to waste these combat values by attacking, with the exception of my first for tank blood. Oil. No, I'm not getting that one. Boo. Boo, I say. Here's looking a bit better. They've pulled the tanks off the line mostly. Four to 6 down. Ah, no, commands of a panzer unit. I can still kill 4 tanks. Oof, that cost me 46 tanks. Not sure if that was a good value for money. Well, they got 176 in that unit. That's a lot of tanks. You to there. To there. 10 to 10 with defense fortifications and not happening. This guy here's out the forts though. Oh, they've got reserve division. Ouch. I'm going to keep my defensive line. I'm not going to advance any further. We're also going to build it deep in the vain hope we can stop a massive offensive towards Stalingrad. It's a tank division. What's that? If we attack like that, doesn't want even one of us attack like that. No, we managed to retreat them out again. To refit. You're not the 56th Army. I was getting worried then that you were the 56th Army. Let's bring the 47th up. I'm going to change you to the cook. You moved into refit. Down here, these are some of our strongest units. At some point, I'm going to explode out of there when they least expect it. Right. Barely anything at Moscow. We're still going to send all current reserves south. Yeah, I think you're a bit overloaded. Let's give you a sub-corps. You get into there to push more supply through. The shock army. Can I build a depot in here? Yes. I'm doing it from such a zoomed out view. Push as much supply through as possible. You should be down here. You should be down here. You have slightly too much, so let's split these up. That's the southwestern front. It should be sat inside one of these things. Right, you guys need to shift onto somebody else. I would love a depot around here, but I don't think... Oops. game's not going to let me. Come back and try and actually refit somewhere decent. Only 47 tanks this turn, they've got wise to me. Looking at the reserves. They seem okay. Alright. Pitch box, Soviet reserves. Most of these are red. Most of them have got a good TOE now. Yeah, look at that. That's the TOE max. So actually, I mean, they're all gone. Okay, we are going to transfer all units to the map. There we go. Now we're just left with these guys who are already depleted. Don't know what to refit. That gives a good influx of fresh troops. Can I build anything good with the tanks? He wants this 30s, we don't have many this 30s. Everything else should realistically be able to do. So let's see if we can flood the line with more tanks. That means my reserve should now be filled with 30 tank brigades, which hopefully will actually do something. I've cleared out all my reserves to the front line because they're better off doing something there than sitting in reserve. Alright. Okay. Now from the air onto the German turn. Right, here we go. Standard Leningrad assault. Shattering. Oh, I thought we were going to hold there for a second. Now they're opening us up a little bit more. Ouch, 6k there. And pull these huge units together. But defensive line, so that's quicker. Alright, only 24 salties, but look at all those guys we pulled out of the line. That's good. Basically, this means I can use these to start building a second line and then hope they fill up. The reserves up to 68. Oh look, now all those chaff are out. Those new tank brigades have pretty much filled up straight away. Yeah, I wonder if I just unblocked something in the game. Victory points holding steady. Total men doesn't help us. Map men. Look at that rise. Guns just shot up as well. Tanks went up a little bit. Aircraft, yep. So they're German manpower pools drop but stabilised, might increasing. So yes, hopefully. Their total armour field of vehicles is increasing, but it's levelled off here. I might have reduced it down, but they've had an influx from somewhere. But yeah, that's going to be a fair chunk of sorting because I'm going to want to spread these guys out quite well across the line. I'm going to want to put like a second line in or something. So for next time though, so thanks for watching. See you then.